Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jason, and while I have this F-150 Raptor R that Ford so generously let me borrow, I wanted to go check out a regular Raptor, the F-150 Raptor, see what these things look like side by side. So thank you to Dowling Ford here in Cheshire, Connecticut for letting me take this thing out and get a side-by-side comparison. Now, of course, we all know by now that the biggest difference here is going to be the engine. The regular Raptor has the twin turbo V6. It is no slouch at 450 horsepower, 510 pound-feet of torque. With the turbochargers, the power delivery is a little bit different. You get a tiny bit of lag, and then you get a push, but it can still seriously kick. It is a 6,000 pound truck that can still move very well. This thing does not feel like it's underpowered in any way, shape, or form. This seat feels like plenty of power. Of course, the sound is gonna be a little bit different as well. The twin turbo V6 actually still sounds really nice. It's not going to give you that same whine that you get from a supercharger, not going to get quite as growly and grumbly as that V8, but you still, when you pop it into you've got a few different modes here. You've got the quiet, the normal, the sport, and the Baja. When you pop it into that sport or Baja, you do get some nice burbles and some nice sort of grumbly low sounds. Still sounds very, very nice when you put your foot into it. It can move. This thing can move just fine. One of the other big differences here is that you can get the Raptor on the small wheels. So they both have 17-inch wheels, but you can get them on the small tires, I guess. So this one is sitting on 35-inch tires versus those big giant BF Goodrich 37-inch all-terrain tires that are on the Raptor R. You can option those here if you want those on the regular Raptor. But you can get it on the small wheels and are on the small tires, and I'm on the smaller tires. It's crazy calling 35-inch tires small, but that'll lower your ride height a little bit, make it a little bit easier to get in and out as well, and it'll help your ride quality a little bit. I was actually really surprised at how well the Raptor R rides, because it rides really smoothly, but this rides even better. So if you're daily driving this thing, you know, of course it's made for off-road, but it's also made to be able to daily drive, to be comfortable on that daily drive. And it rides really nicely. This definitely rides better even than that Raptor R. That's also gonna help your fuel economy. Again, if you are daily driving this thing, it's between 10 and 15 on those big tires and with that big engine, and then the rest is pretty much just going to be styling. You still get decked out with features. The Super Crew is the only way to get it, so you still got tons and tons of space. You got a whole living room worth of space back there. You still get all the off-road prowess here. You still get this massive steering wheel that I love. You don't get all the carbon fiber inside. I really like the carbon fiber, but luckily you can option a bunch of carbon fiber stuff on the interior if you want. And then exterior wise, you're gonna get the different colored tow hooks. You get the black tow hooks here instead of the orange ones that you get in the Raptor R. The graphics pack is gonna be different if you option the graphics pack here. This one has the graphics pack delete, so it doesn't even have that on it. But if you do option those graphics, then they're going to look a little bit different than on the R. The big hood bulge up front is going to be a lot more subtle on the regular Raptor. Just a little bit of a bulge. You got a giant bulge on the Raptor R. But at the end of the day, you're talking about 25 to 30 grand here difference between the regular Raptor and the Raptor R. And of course the Raptor R is going to be more special. It's going to sound a little bit better, or it's going to sound a lot better. It's going to be faster, obviously. But if you're daily driving this thing and you're only going off-road every once in a while, this is really the way to go. The small wheels, regular Raptor, plenty of power, still sounds great. So I just want to bring some attention to this one, because this is no slouch. It's not quite the same monster but it is no slouch. So that's all I got for today. Just a quick overview. If you want the full rundown, then watch that full Raptor R video that I've got. And thanks again to Dowling Ford, and thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.